This is day 308 of Zohar Pshat, and we are on Daf Lamed Dalet Beis in Zohar Kodesh, towards the top, fourth line down, new paragraph. Kosh Baruch created the great serpents. Elaine Livyasan Bazugo, these are Livyasan, the two Livyasans, the male and female, which were created this day. And the Livyasans, of course, are prominent in the Agadat and Baba Basra as metaphors, but Zohar doesn't really pick up on this here. It's called Nefesh Chaya Romeses, the Nefesh Chaya, which is Romes. Now, Nefesh Chaya, we said yesterday, is talking about the Chiyus, which Adam Rishon provides to the world. He's Nefesh Chaya of the world, and by extension of his descendants, specifically Am Yisrael, give the chiyus to the world by our mitzvahs and our avodas Hashem, and take away chiyus by our averos and our not being avodas Hashem. So, but here he's talking about the mechanics of how that works, how the mitzvahs and averos have an impact. So it's a nefesh chaya romeses. There's the moving nefesh chaya, da nefesh tahi chaya. This is the animating force of that chiyus. The romeses la'arba sitre alma. There's the spirit which extends to all four sides of the world. Man I chaya di romeses. What is this chaya which romeses? Heavy ema da lilis. Now here it says lilis, but we're not talking. Don't think we talk about shadim here. And Derechem has changed it to Lila. And we know that Neshama goes up at night to Shamayim and gives an accounting for what it did during the day. And it seems to be along the same lines here. But perhaps it's not necessarily that the Neshama goes up at night, because it seems to tell you more about Malachim, as we will see. But this refers to the what goes on down here below in the darkness of this world is brought up to Shamayim to have the influence on high. Asher Shotzolim Mayim Liminehem, the Mayim Megalino. The spirits which are the Lila, which we're going to speak about the spirits which are operative in this Lila, comes about from the waters down below, which are where the things take place, where the Shefa is when it comes down to this world. When the south side comes, and we've said many times the Dorim represents Chesed, right? So this is a positive act, right? Because somebody's comes from the south, which is the right. Shran Mayin, the water starts moving and flows to all sides. And the ships of the sea, they go and they pass. The Gemara Yevamah says that even the ships in the sea go b'shvil Yisrael. We have an impact on everything in the world with our mitzvahs and our averos, and even the ships at sea. Their conditions are influenced by which they're traveling, influenced by our mitzvahs and averos. So therefore, even our mitzvahs create a positive climate, and our averos create a negative climate. So the ships at sea also are influenced by our deeds. Amrit says, "Sham aniyosi aleichum." There, the ships will travel. And here, Levios mentioned. I'm not sure. Again, it doesn't. Zohar doesn't really pick up on it. Levios say it's hard to decide, but of course, it's a pasuk in Dilum Kuvdal. But I think we're referring back to that pasuk there. Both Yemos Chayoso Kol Chayoso Yar, that there are these chayos which go about, and there are and they cause the Neos to travel in whatever way they travel. The Levios, I think, here is just mentioned because it's in the pasuk. Let's go off This is the idea of the Malachim, as we mentioned a couple of days ago. The Kamalat Ahmed says, these Malachim, they bring up the sounds which happen in this world, even the sounds up to Shemaim. And those with wings tell what exactly is happening down there below, what people have said. Rabbi Yosef Mekulim Mishis Gadfin. They all are Malachim of 6 wings. 6 representing, obviously, the sides of the cube, or the days of the week, or whatever else 6 represents. But the point is that they go all around all the time and check up what's going on. They never change. They have constantly this job of bringing the mitzvahs and averos and what's going on below to impact upon high. My beginning kach seemingly now. That's what it says. Meo manimneu lezaina de la ela. Here Zina could either mean to their species on high, they retain their species, or it could be to sustain mizonos. It provides the sustenance on high to bring the shefa down below. They go, they fly, and they travel over the world in six. Perhaps seeing the 6 days of creation, or perhaps it means with their 6 wings, or the derech emes, for example, shesh afifos. They can fly, traverse the entire world in 6 flights. It's, again, they extend all directions. Chamon uvdim b'nei nasha. They see the people's activities, and they bring it up on high to have the impact. Therefore, it says, even in your thought process, don't curse the king. Pasuk in Koheles. In other words, anything that you do has an impact. You should over Shemayim Lichas, right? It brings out all the deeds a person does in the world, and they all have an impact on the ruchnius and then, of course, on the gashmis of this world. Okay, but Rabbi Chizkiah Maharomeses says the pasuk here in Bereshit says that these are the Kol Nefesh Chaya Romeses, which travels, which extends. Hasharetzim Mi'Boilei. There should be sharetzes, because the sea is about to sprout all these creatures. Why I say Romeses, that they spread. Kamran, like we said, Remes, there's Lelia. Evidently, again, as I said, either at night they go around, like we said in Shamayim, the reports come up at night, or because this world is Dami Laila, and they go around in this night, and they find what's going on and bring up the Shemayim. But and this says both here most kochayoso yar, or they extend all at night, in the night of this world, all the animals of the forest. Chushla shalton b'shaita di shalta. They all are in control when Lila is in control. In other words, the darkness of this world, they bring the reports of the activities which go on to and the schuyos and the not schuyos. Upaschan, and as a result as of their activity, and it seems here it's mamish talking about night literally, because it says Upaschan shirasa. They open in song, but plus Sitzrin, the Paugulelia, on the 3 sides that divide the night, the 3 mishmaros of the night. So more times begin brachas. Zarmi Shirasa, and they sing their song. In other words, the praise of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that he created this system in this world, which they represent, and they report on, and they bring the shefa. And they never cease saying this praise of HaKadosh Baruch Hu on the system of which they are governing. But you can see when this says, "Maskim es Hashem al dom lechem." Those of you who mention HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Malachim, were constantly praising him. Al dom lechem, never be silenced. Very beautiful Zohar.